Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is a mail day, mail day, mail day. Welcome back, everybody. I was lucky enough to be a contest winner from Danny over at 12 Again Sports and Outdoors. You're all familiar with Danny at 12 Again. You know, he's a great guy and does a really good job with his channel. He has about 230 subscribers, I think, the last time I looked, and he should have a lot more for the stuff he's doing and for the videos he's producing. But I'll put a link to his page down in the description below, so make sure you click on that and check him out if you haven't done so already. And if you like what you see, become one of his subscribers. Anyway, he came up with a great idea about a month ago. Since we're all fond of opening our Fairfield products, our Fairfield boxes, pharmacy boxes, and our Fairfield cubes from Five Below. He made a pretty cool idea, and he came up with a Mount Rushmore idea. It was kind of a challenge. We're all familiar with Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. It's a carving in the mountain, and list 4 of our best presidents. It was begun in the 1920s and then finished in 41, but George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Up to that time, 4 of our most popular and best presidents. So a lot of sportscasters and talk radio hosts are fond of doing Mount Rushmore challenges and listing the 4 best athletes from various colleges and the 4 best ever Pittsburgh Steelers and the 4 best Dallas Cowboys and so forth. So Danny decided, let's open our boxes and our cubes and come up with the 4 best players. And I thought that was a pretty cool idea. So I got mine in. And there really wasn't a prize package offered, but since Danny's such a generous guy, he put everyone who submitted a video, every one of their names into a randomizer and gave away some incredible prizes, which I assume are contained in this box right here. I haven't opened it yet. You see it's still sealed. And I really hate that it costs so much to mail. Again, I made the quip one day that the only winner in all this thing was the post office, United States Postal Service, $9.25, and I really hate that. But he lives in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I live in Charleston, West Virginia, so I couldn't really drive to pick it up, and it cost me a lot more than $9.25 to do that. So, but anyway, before I open the box, in a level of professionalism rarely seen in this YouTube community, I called in for assistance to my channel's technical advisor and created this work of art displaying the 4 players that I was lucky enough to pull for my Mount Rushmore. You prepare yourselves now, mentally and physically, for this reveal. And I'm just going to slow roll it up here. You won't believe this. Yep, there's the Mount Rushmore with the 4 guys that I ended up with: Roger Clemens, Jim Rice, Tim Raines, and Barry Bonds. And I had to use the pre-2004 photos for both Clemens and Bonds, because when I tried to use the post-2004 headshots, it just became Mount Cranium. So I couldn't really do that. I was kind of prohibited. But anyway, let's get this thing opened and see what's inside. Very exciting. I remember him showing what was going to be here, but I actually forgot exactly what was going to be in here. So this is going to be good. It's good packing. There are 3 boxes in here. I actually don't remember this. What a surprise. There's a Fairfield Pharmacy Box Baseball, 100 cards. And of course, 1 in 4 contain a hit where you can get an autographed card or other relic card. A football Fairfield Pharmacy Box, 75 cards. And again, 1 in 4 on the football side. We have a hanger box of 2019 baseball, Series 1, 67 cards total in there. Pretty neat. And little note, and I'll maybe read this off the record just in case his address isn't there. Thank you very much for making a video for my Mount Rushmore challenge that I started on my channel. And I'll just hope you have fun opening these cards. Wish you all the best. All right, and I got a 1 of 1, maybe 12 again, Sports and Outdoors, autographed by Danny. Pretty cool. Put that in my PC. Thank you, Danny. And let's see, we're at 5:30. I think we can open one of these and maybe save 2 for another video. That'll be good. I don't want to go all day here and bore you guys to death, but let's get this baseball pharmacy opened. I haven't opened one of these in quite a while. This one's January 8th of 2019. I've been kind of opening these Fairfield cubes, thinking, you know, you're guaranteed 1 Hall of Fame card and then 5 cards from each decade, so you get at least 1 card from way back to the 70s. And you get 2 packs, which I always like opening packs. In this pack we have a Topps Big. We'll save that. And we'll just get rolling right along. This was the up in the box, up in the window, John Lester from Gypsy Queen, 2018, I think. There's a Clemens, Speak of the Devil. It's kind of a cool card. Need my magnifying glass. 2000. Yeah, these pharmacy boxes, they make you work for the cards you get. You have to flip and flop everywhere direction. Travis Shaw. A.J. Ramos. David Ross. Chris Heston. World Series card, 2015 World Series highlights, the Royals there. Larry Walker from 92 Fleer with a big crease right across the middle. I don't know if you can see that. Ellis Burks. Mark Lewis, first overall pick. Mark Lewis, same card, first overall pick. Dave Concepcion, people talk about him being a potential Hall of Famer. Played with those great Reds teams, both on the 75 and 76 World Champion Reds. Played a great shortstop for years and years. Mitch Wild Thing Williams, Bill Landrum, Kevin Seitzer, Don Slott, Bob Welch. Let's see if this is his great year. No, just before his superb year. He was 17-9 in '88 here. Tommy Lasorda, Mookie Wilson, Frank Pastore, Frank White. Again, that's all he does is win Gold Gloves. Otis Nixon. Wait till Otis sees us. He loves us. Barry Bonnell, 81, Donruss. Mike Paredes, he played in Charleston in Single A against the Charleston Wheelers down here. I saw him play, 1999, I think. Carlos Delgado. Jose Vidro, old Expo. George Sisler, baseball's all-time greats. He's probably, if I'm going to make another Mount Rushmore, he's in it. Eric Davis, that was a hot card, 87 Topps. Eric Davis, everybody wanted that card. Hey, Paul Carey, former teammate. Old Paul, he's my roommate for 3 weeks for the United States Olympic Festival from Worcester, Mass. Paul Carey was about to make the Orioles 92 or 93 roster and got hit by a pitch and broke his hand. Brian Barnes became a manager in the minor leagues. Tony Phillips, Junior Felix. These are all misconstrued here. Ryan Klesko, Sil Campusano. Never heard of you, buddy. 24 Topps traded. 24T. Chad Curtis, you've had some issues, buddy. Rafael Palmeiro. Here's some more 88 Topps traded. Dennis Rasmussen. Mike Schooler, 89 Fleer, one of my favorite sets of all time. Mike Campbell, Robin Yount, Hall of Famer, 87 Topps. Mike Hampton, probably one of the most underrated Hall of Famers in recent history. Robin Yount, kind of got overshadowed in his career. Well over 3,000 hits. Superb career. Bob Kearney, Brett Boone, another 89 Fleer, Dave Martinez. John Moses, Chris Nabholz, Jimmy McAndrew, 92 Bowman. Another 89 Fleer, Bill Pacoda. And now on to the second half. Probably should take Robin Yount. He's definitely in my Mount Rushmore if I'm building one for this particular box. Giovanni Gallardo. That is 2017 Top Series 1. Atlanta Braves, New York Mets, J. Happ, David Peralta, Tucker Barnhart, Mike Bielecki, signs through the mail, Greg Minton, Bobby Bonilla, James Mooten, R.J. Reynolds. Just kind of left the game all of a sudden. Disappeared as quickly as he came. Chris Brown, Willie Wilson, great player. Tyler Green, Dennis Rasmussen again. Bill Wegman, Tom Marsh, Mike Kincaid, Johnny Walkenfuss, Darren Fletcher, Dwight Gooden, is he in there? Xavier Hernandez, Greg Harris, 90 Donruss, Mark Gardner, Scott Terry, Marty Barrett, little mini here, Floyd Bannister, Jerome Walton, Dion James, Craig Grebeck, Andy Van Dandy, Andy Van Slyke. Is that his rookie card? Don't think so. Donruss 86, I think it was Topps 84 was his rookie card. Craig Lefferts, Sal Bando, old card, really nice shape except for the centering. Corners are crispy. 81 Fleer. Wilfredo Cordero, J.M. Gold, Fred McGriff, he might be in Mount Rushmore. Joe Oliver, good catcher with the Reds mostly. Mark Gardner, Armando Reynoso, Fernando Seguinal, Drew Hall from Ashland, Kentucky. Hello. Wayne Edwards, John Christensen, Alfredo Griffin, Melito Perez, Gary Matthews, Clay Parker, Zolio Monte, Bud Norris, Mike Follett. Oh, there's a good rookie card right there. And Mariano Duncan. Boy, that's my Mount Rushmore. I may have missed one, of course. Dwight Gooden, George Sisler, Robin Yount, Fred McGriff. That's my Mount Rushmore. I've gone 13 minutes, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Danny, for your generosity. At 12 again, Sports and Outdoors. Check him out. Give him a sub. Really appreciate it, Danny, and I'll open the football pharmacy box and the Topps hanger box in a later video, but I really appreciate it, guys. If you like this video, hit like. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos. And really appreciate you guys watching. We'll be back soon. Bye for now.